Did you know that long before any of it happened, Bible prophecy foretold both the destruction of Jerusalem and the Holy Temple in 70 AD and the miraculous rebirth of the sovereign state of Israel that came to pass on May 14th, 1948? It's a dramatic, astonishing story, and one you need to hear. Let's begin with the bad news. In the year 70 AD, tragedy struck the Jewish people. The Roman army, led by Titus, a future emperor, besieged and sacked Jerusalem. They destroyed the temple, burned most of the city to the ground, and carried the temple treasures back to Rome. It was a grisly end to what became known as the First Jewish Revolt. Then came 135 AD and the Second Jewish Revolt. It was led by Simeon Bar Kokhba, whom many Jews hoped was their Messiah. But that rebellion too was crushed by the Romans, who slaughtered more than 1 million Jews. Most of the rest of the Jewish people quickly fled the land of Israel, what the Romans called Palestine, and were dispersed around the world. And there we lived, in exile, for the next 1900 years. As painful as these events were, they were in fulfillment of prophecy. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and other prophets of God told us that one day the Lord would regather the Jewish people from exile, bring us back to the promised land, help us rebuild our country, our capital, Jerusalem, and miraculously resurrect the sovereign state of Israel out of the ashes. Think of just how extraordinary this really is. These powerful end times prophecies have come to pass in our lifetime. Indeed, the very fact that Israel exists and that the Jews have come up out of our graves and back to the Holy Land after centuries of exile is the single greatest proof of the existence of God, the reliability of Scripture, and the power of Bible prophecy. Think about it. The Bible is the only book on the planet that told us for more than 2,000 years that all this would happen. And it did. Was it a guess? No, it was God. And that, my friend, is the purpose and power of Bible prophecy.